Your favorites person's back.
You guys, sorry, we took a little break because we were working on some really fun things. You guys will know soon.
Oh, you guys just wait. I don't know about you. Well, let me just say one thing. I'm very proud of you for your episode by yourself.
Oh.
I know you were stressed about it. Everyone really loved it. And I know all of you guys, like I read some of the comments. Everyone was so happy about it. And it made me a very proud friend. And I'm very, like, I know that I can count on you now to, like, carry us. Not that I didn't think that before, but you should be proud of yourself because that was really good.
I will say, and I am not comparing it to any other job, but it's so hard to talk for an hour and 20 minutes by yourself. And like a YouTube video is fine because, you know, you film, you stop recording, you film this, like you have to go straight through and there's hardly any edits.
Yeah.
So you just gotta, next point.
I will say.
With no conversation.
Yeah. See, you're better in my mind. I'm not saying I would be funny or interesting, but I think I'd be better if you gave me like a topic and told me I had to sit in a chair by myself and talk about it for an hour because my brain is so all over the place. I mean, I'd end up talking about something completely different. Mm-hmm. And it would not be like it would, if I ever did a solo episode, it would look very different than you because like you're still so funny and like upbeat. And even though I feel like you need someone to bounce off of, like you're just so good at doing that kind of stuff on your own. And so it's very like fun and entertaining versus I would thrive just sitting and giving advice for 2 hours, just talking about like random shit that I can just go off about. Less, I wouldn't be able to be like comedic without you. I think that's why like those are like different things that we bring. Like I'm more just like I'll talk about stuff, but you bring the fun, like the energy, the like smiles, the laughs. I don't know. I was really proud of you. Because I know how hard that is, like, for the way that you film. Like, to sit there and, like, talk for long enough that it can get edited down into a podcast. And everyone, like, really liked it. And
it made me hopeful that maybe in my YouTube videos I could put less editing.
Oh, yeah. I'm kind of into that. Everyone that I watch doesn't really edit that much anymore on YouTube.
We do have talking points. And that was the other thing with filming the episode by myself. Like, yeah, I think I did good and stuff. But come, like, if I had to do it by myself all the time, come like
I think you do better than you think.
No, I would do okay, but like come the third episode, it's like I don't do okay. If I made enough money doing it where I could live my life on all the other days of the week and have things to talk about, you know what I mean? But like if I'm like
I feel like the way you did it, you'd be a great, I hate to say it. Well, I don't know that I hate to say it, but you'd be a great drama channel.
No.
Yeah, you're so good at like reporting things.
Yeah, but I have such hot takes. People would just...
No, that's where drama channels thrive. Not even just drama, like, just like, I don't know. You would be a good like news reporter. Yeah,
it's just like, so it was fun talking about that stuff because it was like, oh, like Brooks breakup, this, that. But now, like this week, all the drama is like it turned into like way more serious, like with the Mr. B stuff and all the other stuff, like.
I have been kind of seeing things here or there, but I feel like really out of the loop when it comes to
it's like it's literally all, as they say, PDF files.
Wait,
like
really?
They say that so you don't get demonetized.
Yeah, yeah, that I knew, but I meant like, wait, what's going on with it?
It's just everyone, like the Cody Co and the Mr. B stuff, like all this stuff, and like
Mr.
that stuff
Beast?
is one of his friends or whatever.
Oh.
And like some other streamers, and like that's all stuff I don't want to be talking about. Like,
no,
we all have an opinion on it. There's no split opinion. It's not something I need to speak on.
Yeah, to me, that's like not even like an opinion-based topic.
It's not drama.
Like, something is completely wrong. It's not like...
it's not drama. So like that's why like if I were to ever be like more like drama-based, it was like I would have to be speaking on this, and like my thing is to be funny, and like I'm not going to be making jokes about that. What I will say is I am always Tana's biggest fan. So in this time, I know she's like not doing well because like everything going on. I back Tana 100%. I gotta say that because if I'm gonna like be saying I love her all the time, I can't just stay quiet during this. I do back Tana. Cody Co needs to speak up.
Yeah, the fact that he hasn't said anything is a little crazy to me.
I believe at this point he did step down from his CEO, but like you gotta do more.
What do you mean?
Like he has like a whole company. I don't know. One of my friends just texted me saying that, but
like he stepped down as the CEO of his own company.
I wish I had more detail.
You still have to say something.
Yeah. So I did talk about a lot of drama on the last episode, so I won't get into that too much.
People liked it.
Yeah, but some people were like,
Oh. Well, I mean,
now,
there's going to
granted,
be some people that feel about no matter what we do. So.
That's the thing. And like I said, I try not to comment too much on the comments anymore because like one person tells me, oh, I like this. Another person's like, love you, but you got to stop doing this. And it's like, just let me be myself. If you like it, watch. If you don't, don't watch that episode.
You don't. Yeah, that's where I'm at too.
And
it is what it is.
I'm going to just be unapologetically myself. And
yeah, like any comments I see this time about my voice, I'm punching you in the face.
Yeah.
And you're lucky I'm sat here talking. We can have like episodes here or there where I'm sat and you have a whiteboard and you're catching me up on everything. You're like teaching me about what's going on.
Yeah, I'll let like a lot of drama accrue.
Yeah.
I'm cramping.
Accrue. That's like a really good one. Well, you're old. You cramp a lot.
I know. I'm old. I'm fat.
You are a little. I'm old. I'm fat. I am turning gray.
No, I am not turning gray. I may be old and fat, but I am not turning gray. My grandpa passed away at 70-something and never got gray hair.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. And my dad, my dad's graying on the sides, but he's never dyed his hair. And my mom has only gotten like highlights and stuff. Hopefully I won't turn gray anytime soon. But I do stress out about a cloud in the sky, so.
My mom stressed me out this week.
Why?
She had for those of you guys that don't know, my mom has like every medical issue, which isn't funny, but like she quite literally has everything you could imagine wrong with her. Like a lot of autoimmune diseases and just like a lot. She nonchalantly says to me, like when I tell you nonchalantly, as if it's no big deal. No big deal. She goes, yeah, I was talking to my doctor. We had like because she has to drive to a bigger city like every couple months to meet with like this good doctor. She's like, guess what disease he thinks she has? And I'm not even kidding.
Do I have to?
MS.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, why would you make me guess that? I'm like cancer.
Because that's such a bad, like that's so intense that like, how are you nonchalantly saying that to me? And now I get that like she has a lot of other medical issues where she's probably numb to it, or maybe she just doesn't understand how like debilitating MS is.
She's also a trooper.
I mean, yes, but then proceeds to tell me, because she hasn't said this, that like, I was like, well, what makes you think that you have MS, right? And if you guys don't know what MS is, I'm not like a doctor, but it essentially, from what I know, is where like your immune system attacks like different parts of your nervous system, like in your brain.
See, I know it's bad. I didn't know what it was either, though.
And so like you lose like movement and you lose like function like of your body.
That would make a
parts.
lot of sense, though.
Well, but she has a lot. Her other diseases are like autoimmune like diseases towards like her muscles. So like she has a lot of like muscle atrophy in different places from like her body eating itself away. She goes, well, I told him, and it's not funny, but it's how how much she just doesn't get that. Like that's like because she's so strong.
And you guys cope with humor too.
Well, yeah, it's that she wasn't even trying to say it to be funny. But like she doesn't realize that like the average person just like doesn't take things like to her it's like no big deal because she's sick all the time. But she's like, no, like in the past couple months, like if I want to like walk, I have to tell my body to move my leg. If I want to go pick up something, I have to like tell my arm to go grab it. Versus like you go to grab your cup, it just does it without like thinking about it. But she has to like look at her leg and be like, okay, move it forward. And like have that extra connection to like get her body to do it. And that's what makes him like think. Like little things like that is what makes him think that.
That's crazy.
Why did I say that? I don't know. I'm sorry.
I don't know either.
I
got
I'll keep
too
you
into
updated.
it. Yeah.
She got the test, I think. So they're waiting for like results to come back. But then because of that, I did Google it a lot because that was stressing me out.
Oh, well worse.
No, it helped.
Oh.
Very rare case that it helped because I hadn't heard about MS, but like 10, 15, a long time ago. And like, I've seen some like celebrities get it and like some people that I watch online, like parents have had it. And I know it's like different than like Huntington's disease and like, I think even like slightly different than ALS. I don't know. But it said, Google most of the time says you're going to die. This said that it's rarely fatal nowadays. It does take a couple years off your life, but so will her Diet Coke consumption. It doesn't sound fun by any means, but at least seeing that, like, with the right proper, like, treatments, that it can be, like, much more managed.
Yeah, and I feel like in the past 20 years, like, medicine has come such a long way.
Yes. She turned 50 and she thinks she's dead. Like, she's dying.
Yeah.
Because her mom died at, like, 52 or something. And so it's been really messing with her. So I don't know why. Like, sorry, guys. The podcast gets to learn about stuff.
No,
like this,
we gotta realize that sometimes the podcast always isn't gonna be a comedy show. Like, we're here to talk about our real lives.
I just
too.
don't know where it came from. Because, like, that was not on, like, a list of updates, I don't think.
Yeah. But you're just
so
talking.
Pray Mama Kelly doesn't have MS.
Yeah. Pray for that. You're podcasting. You're doing fine. It's fine. I want you to talk about your real life and update, especially since you're not posting YouTube videos anymore.
Okay. Show the fuck out. But I will say, our absence as a unit will make a lot more sense in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or 1 week. We don't know.
We will be speaking on what we are working on. They're going to think it's a tour.
But what I will say is I get really stressed when I'm not posting. And I was, like, really sick for a week. But I get stressed when I don't, like, consistently post YouTube videos or even, like, TikToks. Like, people get, like, mad. Like, oh, well, you don't post on YouTube, but you post on TikTok. I really haven't been posting that much on TikTok either. And that, like, usually stresses me out. But because of this specific situation, we have a really good excuse. So just be ready to be sick of us, is what I have to say.
I just found out that the Olympics are happening right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew they were going to happen. I didn't know the exact dates.
Uh-huh. I'm a little salty, but it's fine.
Why? Oh, why?
Because, well, a couple things. One, I am currently missing, and I have now missed, the gymnastics team finals to be sitting here.
Oh.
I know, boo-hoo. I can just watch it back. But I don't, like, who knows? Like, did they win? Did they not? I don't know. We'll see. Whenever I see people, I mean, like, as an influencer, yeah, boo-hoo if you don't get invited to things. But so many brands brought creators to the Olympics. And it is my, like, life mission to go to the Olympics and watch the diving, synchronized high dives. Because that's crazy to me. Could never be me.
Yeah.
See? I'm honest about shit I can't do.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Wow. You're honest sometimes.
But I need to, yeah. I need to watch gymnastics. I just am so in love with gymnastics because I know that, like, my soul was meant for that. Stop making the face.
I'm not.
So I was a little bit salty when I saw so many people, like, go with different brands. But then they didn't get to pick what events they watched, so they didn't go to the gymnastics events.
Oh, how dare those brands?
I would be running away down the street.
Brands, I will take an Applebee's gift card. I'll give you my address.
Same. People hate on Applebee's.
Yeah, no, honestly.
Their spinach and artichoke dip.
Brands, I'm thinking more like, if we're going to go with maybe like Cheesecake Factory.
Olive Garden? Over Olive Garden? That's crazy.
Fuck Olive Garden.
No. You would... I've been eating a lot of Olive Garden salad and soup. You would choose Cheesecake Factory. They're pre-cooked, frozen, microwaved food over Olive Garden.
I don't know why this is actually enraging me. What the fuck do you...
No, it's making me mad. What the fuck do you mean?
Cheesecake's food is way better than Olive Garden's.
No. Cheesecake's dessert's better. And that's actually questionable.
Cheesecake's food is way better than Olive Garden's.
No. Cheesecake Factory literally has frozen food. That's why they can have such a weird menu.
No.
I'm actually don't even know if that's a fact.
That's the complete opposite. If it's frozen, it's all just in a meal. They freeze it. Cheesecake Factory actually has, like, ingredients. I'm sure some of the stuff is frozen.
Have you ever tried to... Oh, you're not picky like me. You know how many times I've tried to customize things and I get told you can't change, you can't take things off, you can't take things out.
Yeah, because they'll probably, like, make batches of, like,
Factory.
the sauce or, like, stuff like that. But
no,
I promise you, Olive Garden is way more microwave.
Way better.
Not.
I think you meant to say better.
Not that Cheesecake Factory isn't microwaved. I'm not sure, but Olive Garden is way worse quality. From someone who worked in a restaurant. Like,
well, I wasn't talking about the quality of food. I was talking about the taste of the food.
Okay.
I didn't say it was gourmet. I don't know about you, but some of my favorite foods that I've ate in my life have come out of a microwave.
No, I know, but you're saying Cheesecake Factory is like that microwave food. Olive Garden is like fresh gourmet picked from the fucking vine.
No, it's not fresh or gourmet. It's just better.
It's like peeled off a tire.
Well, it's like they just have sauce. Like it's just sauce on some noodles and the best breadsticks that have ever existed.
Yes.
And the Andes mince at the end, my favorite. And their lasagna frita, their chicken gnocchi, their Toscana zappana, their salad.
Okay, yeah, I'll agree on the breadsticks.
What about the fettuccine dipping sauce or the Alfredo dipping sauce?
It tastes good, but it's giving like fast food.
Sorry, tangent. We got sidetracked. I won't do it because when we said something, everyone hated it.
No, everyone loved it.
Did you read the comments?
No, you focus on the hate.
No, but all I saw was the hate. All I saw was every person being like, how much they hate the chugga chugga.
Oh, really? I saw like people loving it. I saw like one person like, I don't know.
No, I saw at least 50.
You're making that up.
They loved it on your episode. Did you say it?
No.
Are you sure?
You sound lost.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Anyway, the Olympics. Breakdancing is in the Olympics now?
My mom talked to me about that yesterday. She was like, they took softball and baseball out and put breakdancing in. She was pissed because she loves softball.
I need to see. Is it like what songs are they breakdancing? Like, is it like?
I don't know. I'm assuming when it comes to like sports and stuff, it's less about like how popular. Well, I guess maybe it is about how popular. Like, I don't know how a sport gets into the Olympics, but I'm assuming like different countries can all submit that like they would have athletes for a certain sport, and then if there's enough countries, it gets put in the Olympics. It's probably like any other dance competition, I assume, or like how skateboarding, like it's just what tricks can you do in a certain amount of time and execute them well. There's the different like breakdancing moves probably are worth different points or something, or like. I don't know. Maybe you just get judged on like your whole routine, like a difficulty level of it. I don't know.
I have to see what this breakdancing is all about. I did.
Has it even happened yet?
I just found out the Olympics are happening. I did see the men's gymnastics yesterday. That's how I found out. I was like, oh, I guess it started. And okay. Like it was
men's gymnastics is impressive, but it's not as fun for me to watch as the women's gymnastics.
I don't get it, so I was really confused at first because I saw Japan, like they were doing different things at different times. So like Japan was literally defying gravity, levitating, doing flips, levitating in the air, and then like coming down when they
on floor.
On the air, in the air, like on a pole, like jumping, staying in the air, doing as many flips as they want, and deciding when they come down based off of gravity. Like it was crazy.
Oh,
and then
trampoline?
No, on the pole. They would like flip.
Oh, like high bar?
I don't fucking know. They would just be on the pole flipping, and they were going crazy. And then America, they look like paralyzed dogs.
Oh, pommel horse.
Yes, that.
Yes.
And
that one isn't impressive to me.
Okay, no. That is not what I'm saying. It's not. To me,
I'm sure it's hard.
To me, it was like I was watching Japan do these crazy things because I don't understand the Olympics. I don't understand these sports. I'm seeing Japan.
Yeah, they all will go do the different.
Japan is levitating in the air, and then I saw America doing pommel horse, and I was like,
yeah.
But then
have you watched The Rings?
But then I saw the recap, and I saw that America actually also levitated.
Yeah.
I'm getting so sensitive these days after like America got like the bronze medal because I think it was the first medal they got in 16 years. The guys' gymnastics, they all like ran out and like
they haven't had their final yet.
Well, they got the bronze medal.
It's tomorrow.
Well, they got a bronze medal. I don't know how it works, but they got a bronze medal. And they were like...
Maybe they did their individual events more first.
They ran outside and like they were all meeting with their parents because they were all still so young. And like their parents were like... Their parents were like... I could see their parents were mouthing like, I'm so proud of you. And their parents were crying. I started crying.
This is for gymnastics? Men's gymnastics?
I started crying.
Oh, I cry like a baby during the Olympics. Don't get me started.
They are just lucky. So lucky that Samantha Joe is not competing.
No, they are. I'm just saying, had I stuck to it, I know that like... I have such a love and passion for it that I would have been successful.
Yeah, your pommel horse would have just...
No, I can't. No, the girls don't do pommel horse.
Your shot put would just...
I was good at that.
Yeah. I was put on shot put too. And discus.
I was a discus thrower, shot put. I chose that on purpose. What do you mean put on it? You didn't have a choice?
I did, but I wasn't going to choose running.
Well, they made us run too.
Yeah, but then they were like, I think you're good on shot put. You stay put. You stay put at shot put.
Were you good at it?
No. No, I also did long jump, which I slayed the house down boots, Houston. I'm deceased at long jump.
I couldn't wait to find out. I had to Google it.
Google what?
They won.
Oh.
The women's team won. They always win gold. Mm-hmm. And they didn't last year or last one because Simone didn't compete. And
Losers.
She competed. No.
Oh.
They got second. They stepped up to the plate.
Okay.
Have you watched the documentary?
Nope.
She had the twisties.
What?
Like her mind and her body weren't synced. So like when she would start to flip in the air, she couldn't tell where she was. So it was like she could have like landed on her neck and died. But then they just came forward and just said it was like mental health. But it is a mental thing, but I really feel like they didn't describe it well enough. Like had people really known like how serious it was, like people probably wouldn't have been so mean to her.
Speaking of twisties.
Ice cream?
No. Bitch.
Oh,
I saw Twisters.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I'm going to be jealous.
Let me just say my piece because I went and
No, you really...
I did not realize how fucking good this movie was going to be. Everyone, let's make this our thing. Go see Twisters and then we could talk about it. When I tell you...
I'm going to go.
When I tell you, Samantha, I actually... And I'm not a crier. I got such bad anxiety during this movie that I cried.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that I expect. Because it's a movie about tornadoes.
It was so intense. It was tornado. It was Twisters, may I add. It was Twisters from start to finish. And Glenn Powell.
Jealous. See, I don't get the hype with him. I do agree that he looks like a capybara. You've heard that, right?
No, but that's kind of... Here's the thing.
He's even addressed it in like interviews and like they make fun of like she makes fun of him too.
Oh,
like,
he's so charismatic.
He's in on it.
I love that.
Like he does look like a little bit like a capybara.
I don't really go for guys like that, like muscular. I don't like abs. I don't like muscles like that. I really don't. Like I like Niall Horan. Like, but something about Glenn Powell just.
I think he just triggers a trauma response within me.
What?
Because like he looks like a grown-up version of like the guys who like bullied the crap out of me. So like no part of my body responds in like a you're attractive way, but I think it might just be like a trauma response.
Oh.
Like he just looks like he'd be a bully, but also a capybara.
He looks like he'd be a bully and calling him a capybara in the same sentence.
I get it, but I don't get it.
I get what you're saying. I, for one, but...
Over Niall?
No, never.
Okay.
No. I'm in love with Niall. That's the difference. Anyway, yeah. Twisters, you guys, was so intense. It was, oh my God, it starts out, I'm not giving anything away. It starts out, there's crazy twisters. Oh my God, people are getting sucked up like left and right throughout the whole movie. You're just seeing people get sucked up. Like, thank God no animals got sucked up. Are you yawning?
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Okay.
But I'm interested. I just was going to respond and be like, I couldn't watch it. If I can't watch the cow go
No,
I can't see that. That's a line. I'd rather see 1 million humans get sucked up into a tornado than watch one dog.
Every cow was ground beef. They all stayed on the ground.
Wonderful.
They all stayed on the ground. So,
yeah.
What? I'm
just thinking of like the ground beef sitting at the grocery store.
Oh, gosh, it's so sad. You know what I always think? How, you might know this. Because cows and stuff. Well, because Wisconsin.
Yeah,
because Wisconsin. Because Wisconsin.
So knowledgeable.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, you were shoulder deep in a cow, so.
Yeah.
Like when you buy ground beef or meat from a grocery store, chicken, how long ago was that animal living? Like Publix, like your generic grocery store, Publix. When I'm buying like ground beef, steak, chicken from the grocery store, how old is it?
Not that old. Unless it's been it just depends. I don't know if it's been previously frozen. Like I know the meat at our grocery store growing up, it came straight, they butchered it like in the back.
No, like they had the cows like posted up in the back. Yeah, I think it's crazy. It's always great. You used to tell me the stories of like how you could go pick out your cow.
People where I grew up, they do just go to the store and buy like a pound of ground beef, but for the most part, people realize that it's cheaper just to buy the cow and then they butcher they kill the cow. Sorry. No, I refuse. Like, I can't. But then they bring the cow to the butcher, and the butcher then tells you how many pounds of meat you have, and then you decide how you want it cut. So, like, we want this many ribeyes, this many fillets, this many pounds of ground beef. We want this much of, like, ground sirloin. Like, and you get to pick what you want, and then they have deep freezers in the garage where it all goes in there, and then that's what they eat for the year.
That's so crazy. See, for me, like, I would think this is all going to be wrong, but, like, you'll get what I'm saying. Like, I would think, like, a ribeye is, like, let's say, I don't know what it actually is. Let's say it's the shoulder. I would think, like, okay, they take the shoulder. There's your ribeye steak. Like, I don't even think like that. Like,
you get a lot more out of it than you think.
That's
because, like, the cow will be like,
yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, this might be exaggerating, but the cow's like 1,000 pounds.
I'm thinking of 600 pound, no, 1,000-pound sisters. 600. What is it? So, like, that. What is that bad?
Add Tammy and Amy.
Are they twins? Like,
add Tammy and Amy together, and you get
1,000 pounds.
The cow. That's what you're saying.
Well, factually, you said a cow is 1,000 pounds.
Did you see how tiny Tammy got? My family never did that. We always just went to the store and got the meat as we would eat it. We just didn't eat. We didn't cook enough. Like, we just ate Stouffer's TV dinners. But one time, my dad was like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy a cow from this guy. I'm gonna split it with my friend." So we were buying half a cow, and he was gonna have it in the freezer. And I was so upset because it was from the farm next to us. So, like, I saw these cows in the pasture all the time, and I was, like, not vegan. I was vegetarian for a couple months. I would not eat it anytime they would give it to us. Like, well, only at home for dinner time.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Well, I will also
like, because I knew that I had seen that cow.
I'll be vegetarian tomorrow at 2 p.m. Okay. But not at 3. Wait, I was laughing because did you ever see that clip? Of the 1,000-pound sisters, and not the Sodies one, the one where. Did you see the Sodies one?
Yes.
Okay, no, it's another one where the skinnier one or the lighter one, Amy, is crying hysterically to the camera, and she's like opening up. It's playing sad music, and it's because they were YouTubers before the show, and she was crying, saying that people would see cockroaches in her YouTube videos. She's crying hysterically and saying, like, people think I'm gross and I get so much hate and blah, blah, blah. As she's doing the interview, a cockroach is crawling on her wall behind her. And it's like, why didn't CLC just crop it?
And I try so hard not to show them in my videos and stuff, and then y'all see them, and it's just hard. Well, cockroaches don't equal dirty. They just like where it's wet and moist. And cold and dark.
I have a question for you that is definitely your forte. I know nothing about it. Me and Zach are going to start watching, now that it's all over, Love Island, right?
It's so old at this point. You're going to watch it now that it's over?
My question for you is this guy that I'm seeing everywhere now with the overalls.
Rob.
He's cute. We don't like him? That's my question.
No.
Like, really? But it seems like everyone loves him now. It seems like he's on, like, everyone's videos now. He's like the breakout. He's the Harry Styles.
Harry Styles? Harry Jowsey.
He's like the Harry Styles of, like, One Direction. He's like the breakout, like, star, I feel. The Harry Jowsey, yeah.
Yes, but everyone hates Harry Jowsey. Hey, everyone's always not, because Harry is always just shit. Like, he's always treated women like shit. Like, he's crapped on every girl that he's with, and that's essentially what Rob did. Rob was on the show, was, like, very manipulative and, like, very, like, gaslighty and very dramatic. He has like those like soulless eyes. He's trying to come off as like likable and like charismatic, you know what I mean? Like charismatic, like funny, but you're not. Maybe you should still watch it because like watching how they're acting outside of the villa is interesting.
I will very much get the ick. I also like I said, guys with muscles like that, like typically good looking guys I normally don't like. I, for some reason, find him cute. Maybe because he catches snakes. I don't know. But Sam, I do have to tell you, all of the video, like he just did a video with Tara Yummy. All of the videos I see, maybe I should check again, but like all of the comments are like, he has me kicking my feet, like blah, blah, blah. Like I hate him, but I love him so much.
That's how people are with Harry Jowsey. Like People will like him like for a few moments, but then like they also hate, like they hate him. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
you can like think someone can be funny, but like they can also be like, it's more like I'm laughing at you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I can, like if only you knew how silly you looked.
What's the overall situation?
He just always fucking wore overalls. I don't know. He didn't have any other clothes.
I've been getting so many all different types of comments on my eyes lately.
Well, they're big and brown.
My eyes are small and beady.
No.
No.
Gabby texted me after Disney. Actually, she just texted me like less than a week ago. And she said, I cannot stop ending my sentences or no.
I have a theory that you do not want me and Gabby to meet. I love her so much and I want to meet her and she does not know I exist.
I would love that. Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't follow me. And I comment.
Well,
I'm like,
I don't know about that,
Gabby,
but
can we be friends? And she doesn't see it. She doesn't ignore
like
it. She doesn't see it. What?
With like people not
Ignore
following
me.
you back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's been a note in my like podcast notes that I just never talk about on any of the episodes. Like how like no influencers want to be my friend. It's fine.
I don't like being friends with influencers.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not like I don't want to be friends with like a David Dobrik type. Like I was talking to Jenna about this yesterday, my brother's girlfriend. Back when I had no followers, I was friends with every influencer, hung out with them.
Oh, yeah.
They would go hang out with them in LA, go here and there. But I think getting my own following blacklisted me because then they see me as like
As competition.
Not competition, but like he's trying to do the same thing. He must be a clout chaser. Whereas when I had no followers, they didn't even associate me as, I guess, competition.
I feel like nowadays, like, I feel like also that a part of that is social media changing because where people didn't used to care as much how many followers you had because, like, people were like, well, I'm the biggest creator in the room. It doesn't really matter. Nowadays, I feel like people almost don't give anyone the time of day unless you have, like, millions of followers and then you're good enough. Like, the vibe is more like TikTok changed it so where, like, having anything less than, like, honestly, like... I mean, like I feel like 5 million or like less nowadays is like doesn't really mean the same as like 5 million. Like imagine 5 million subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah,
like back in the day, that'd be crazy.
That's basically. I agree. That's like what I was saying. Like when I had no followers, people didn't even see me as a creator.
Yeah.
But then I don't have 5 million followers right now, so they don't care. So like I'm stuck in like this middle area.
Social media used to be a lot more genuine with the people for sure. With this new crowd of like really young like TikTokers and whatever coming through, it's definitely not as personable. Like the people that are going into it, like you don't have to share that much or be very personable for your like TikTok to blow up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I feel like the type of people is different.
That's also what I was talking about yesterday is how playlist and like all these events stopped because people stopped going because now everyone's a creator because like everyone has a TikTok and if you have a TikTok you're creating content.
Like I feel like that's just not like as common of a thing anymore. Like to go buy a ticket to like meet your favorite creator.
Like back then, like if I would have like the creator badge at playlist, but I had like 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, and I would like look over an edge and all the fans would scream just because I was a creator. They didn't know who I was, but they would all scream, like a roaring crowd screaming for me, not knowing who I was, just because I was a creator.
Yeah.
And now...
What I would give to go and like have a playlist right now. It's just like be in that atmosphere would be so fun.
I know, it was so much fun.
And you were like a part of that like during its prime years.
All of its years.
I know.
There's like one or two I didn't go to.
That's crazy.
I started in 2013.
And now it's dead. Well, did they officially say it's never coming back?
It's dead.
Oh.
R.I.P.
It makes me really sad because I wish they would have done like one last hurrah.
I know, like
so
you
everyone
can't just
like knew it was the last one because the one got canceled, and
it started getting big again. Like for a while it was dying down, but then like the last few like. Trigger warning, but like James Charles, Charlie D'Amelio, Tana, like everyone was going, like all these huge.
They could have just like, I don't know. I feel like if they would have let the creators know, because some people really loved it. Like if you would have let the creators know that ticket sales were low, you know what I mean? Like, hey, we got to sell some more tickets, or even like sponsors, like have less sponsors, you know? If you would have like let them know, like certain bigger creators would have pushed and got people to buy tickets, I think.
I don't know if people loved it as much as you and I did.
Really?
I feel like, yeah, because like they were all like famous there already, like all friends already, and it was just like oh, we're going here for us it was like we're in a room with all these people, it's so fun, and like we never get this experience because we're never in LA, but to them it's just another weekend.
But it was still,
in my head.
I guess
in my head. But me and you were like, it's like the best weekends of our lives.
It was just so fun. Even though I'm like not a big partier, like I grew up watching so many of those people that it was just
exactly
so fun.
Same. I mean, we all know we're both huge fanboys and fangirls.
Yeah.
Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Mm-hmm.
I only care if I'm smarter than this.
We're being nice today?
No.
Oh.
Than this. I can't think of anything mean, though.
Okay, well, clearly your brain's not working up there, so we're already in the lead here. What I do want to say is I do not think this is true fifth grader curriculum. I did see some teachers in the last episode. They said, I'm a teacher, a fifth grade teacher to be exact, and I will let you know if this is the actual curriculum.
And I will say, it's been a second since, like, some of you guys might not remember the context in why we are playing this game.
Oh, they remember.
Oh, they do. Okay, because I roasted a child for graduating college.
Yeah, that was right after you roasted the Olympians.
I've been watching the Olympics, and I could do everything that they've been doing.
I have trouble getting up out of my seat, genuinely. So,
I mean, same, but I just got to give myself credit. Like, I watched the Simone Biles new Netflix thing that released, like the first couple episodes, and the whole time I'm just like, if I went to the gym every day too and did exactly what they are doing, I would be on the team.
right, but you don't, so you can't get credit.
No, but I can't.
Let's define credit.
Because I think it takes a little bit of something in you in order to like even qualify or like be close to being able to do that.
Which you don't have.
I have the gene. No, I do. I have the gene.
And the genes don't fit.
I didn't harness it. I just didn't harness it. I didn't take advantage of that like spark that was given to me.
I will say, okay, for us being like overweight our whole lives, we were always like the athletic, like I never sat out in gym. I would always see like the other like overweight kids sitting out like in their jeans, sweatpants over their jeans. No, I feel like you're the same way. You did sports. You're so competitive. I'm so competitive.
I did sports, but I was always conveniently ill on the day of the mile and the pacer.
You're always conveniently ill a lot.
I know. But I get that from my mom. We didn't get gifted a good immune system over here.
That's okay. Circling back to credit, you need to actually do something in order to reserve credit. It's called giving credit when credit is due. The credit is not due. Anyway, are we smarter than a fifth grader? I'm going to
I hope so.
Preemptively say
clearly not.
Say we're not. Okay. Oh gosh, the first subject is math.
Yes, I'm gonna slay this.
I am not.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we're starting with the subject of math. The first question. There's 5 questions in this category. So whoever gets the best out of 5 wins the math category. Okay.
It's gonna be you.
Okay, I mean, we know.
I am good at quick math, like dumb, stupid little quick math, but anything above
I
like...
have a feeling that 5th grade math is probably dumb, quick, little stupid math.
I don't consider like long division, like that's where it ends for me.
I'm not doing long division. Well, no, I don't think, do 5th graders do long division?
I think so, yeah.
But what makes it long?
It's just...
None of what they teach you and that stuff is... I don't care if you think I'm stupid because I don't remember long division or algebra. It's not useful in my life.
Not in your life, yeah.
But who uses it other than actuaries and accountants?
Well, I think long division is just division with like bigger numbers. So like it's the equation.
But when have I had to divide a bigger number that I can't do on my calculator?
Yeah, agreed.
Should teach us more practical things.
Like IRS.
Yeah, yes,
taxes.
Please teach us. And like teach us things that are actually helpful in life. And if maybe ask the select few, like, do you plan on sitting and doing math for your whole life? And then maybe that it's important for them.
It should be an elective. Let's get into the math. You could read the math questions. I'll read the whatever's next.
Okay, question number 1. What is 8 multiplied by 7? Don't use a calculator.
No.
And you only have 5 seconds.
I know. Okay,
5,
56.
4.
I didn't write it down.
Oh, okay. Wait, I wrote it 56 too.
Okay.
Congrats. That was easy. So we both have a point?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe these will be easier than I thought. What is the value of the fraction 1/2 plus 1/4. Okay. I say 3/4. If I got that, I'm really going to be impressed with myself because I'm not good.
So that equals 2/6, and that can get reduced down to 1/3. I say 1/3.
To me, I was just like 1/2 plus 1/4. 3/4.
Oh, see, no, that makes sense too, though, no?
I don't know. Let's look at the answer. It's 3/4. Oh my God, maybe I'm a genius.
Okay, but can someone explain to me what I just did?
Sam, I don't know math. I kind of like I said, I'm good with quick math, but I have no reason for how I get there.
No, but yours makes sense. What the fuck did mine do?
Third question. What is 144 divided by 12?
12?
Yeah. Right? Watch. It's like, yeah.
But wait,
12.
but what did you say?
I said, yeah, it's 12, yeah.
So I should have wrote my answer down, and then you say yours out loud.
Well, I made it very clear, like it's easy. It's 12. What is the perimeter of a rectangle with a length of 8 centimeters and a width of 3 centimeters? 24.
Yeah, you just multiply them by each other. Yeah.
Well,
width
you
times
add,
length.
no, you
length times width.
add them all up. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that's no different than
thing,
multiplying by each other.
See, we get there from different. We're so smart. Okay, let's see the answer.
I just need you to get one wrong.
Oh, they're wrong. No, that's wrong. It says 22 centimeters. It's 24. I will go against the answer.
8 times 3 is 24, no?
8 plus 8 is 16. 3 plus 3 is 6.
What?
Yes, it's just perimeter. You just add up all sides. So 8 plus 8 is 16. 3 plus 3 is 6. But that does equal 22.
No, it doesn't. It equals 24.
16 plus 6 is 22.
No, you said 18.
That was a mistake. No, I didn't. I said 8 plus 8 is 16. 3 plus 3 is 6. 16 plus 6 is 22. I don't know why we both said 24.
Well, I was thinking square.
That was a trick question.
I thought you were talking about a square.
It's the same thing, sweetie. It's the same thing.
No, a square's area is length times width.
This isn't area, it's perimeter.
Oh. Well, I did not pay attention.
that was just a simple mistake.
Okay, so let's just say I thought we were finding the area of the rectangle or triangle or whatever. So if it would have been area, we would have been right.
And I was just like, I got confused with the 8s and the 6s. So I was like, 8 plus 8 is 16. Okay, 18 plus 6. Okay, you didn't get that.
Well, we're fucking dumb.
Yeah. Last math question. What is the least common multiple of 4 and 6? I forget, is that... No, because then that would be 1. I say 12.
I say 2. Right?
See, I was going to say that, but then 1 also goes into each. So I think it's...
what does it mean that
I think it's the higher one. I think it's what they both go into, so I'm going to say 12. You said 2. It's 12.
We are on to science.
Okay, I think science is going to be my subject.
What planet is known as the red planet?
Mars.
Thank you. What gas do planets absorb from the atmosphere? Well, I'm thinking of 2 different ones.
Yeah, give me a sec. Me too.
Do planets absorb? So what
I'm
they
having
absorb
a brain
from
fart.
outer space?
I know it's not oxygen. I'm having a brain fart. I want to say hydrogen, but I know that I feel like I'm having a brain fart and not thinking of the right one.
And I can't decide between hydrogen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide.
I know trees absorb carbon dioxide. I don't think it's nitrogen. Just helping you out here.
Because it's not one of our ones that we can use. Like we can't, like our bodies have it.
Oh. It's carbon.
Really?
Yeah.
You talked me out of it.
No, I said I don't think it's nitrogen.
No, you were like, well, it's really not carbon
No,
dioxide.
I said trees absorb carbon dioxide, which is different than carbon.
I know, but I could have got there.
Yeah.
I get a half point.
No, you do not. Because you said nitrogen, number 1.
What's the boiling point of water in degrees Celsius? Let me know when you wrote it down.
I don't know that.
I have an idea. I'm going to say the number I think it is.
Okay, so I go in a hot tub. It's hot. It's like 104 degrees. I'm going to say 120 degrees. 120 degrees.
I'm going with 32.
Oh, Celsius.
Too late.
Oh, no.
And Fahrenheit, I think it's 128.
No, I was doing Fahrenheit.
Yeah, because 0 degrees, and I don't know if it's 32 either.
Oh, my fault. I should have read the question better. Oh.
What is it?
100.
14. Is it actually?
Mm-hmm. See, you were like,
in
no.
Celsius? Oh my God. Boiling water temperature is so much hotter than I thought for Fahrenheit.
What is it?
So we both just said, you thought it was Fahrenheit, so you said 120 something, and that's exactly what I said. It's 212.
What? I've never even heard that number
Where
before.
am I getting one? Oh, maybe 120 is because that's how many ounces are in a gallon.
That's how much I weigh.
We are very pathetic right now, I just want to say. What force keeps us anchored to the earth?
Gravity.
It's gravity, but I really want to answer fast food.
Yeah, for real. I haven't looked at these yet, so I don't know like the layout of the questions, but everyone in my life who like thinks I'm autistic, like one of the reasons why they think I'm autistic is because all I do
is geography.
Well, like I could tell you where any country is on the map. I don't even think I love the map. I just every night like I'm just like staring at the map. It's like one of my things.
What is the longest river in the world?
The Nile.
Are you writing yours down? You have to write yours down.
We both knew that. Nile Horan.
Yes. Well, it's not why
Longest
I knew
dick in the world.
that.
Everything about Niles are just long, I guess.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. What is the capital city of France?
Well, yeah, Paris.
Write your fucking answer down.
Sorry. See, I okay. You know when we're just like so sure about something and then it's just.
If it wasn't Paris, I would be like, since when?
Yeah, it's Paris.
Watch, it's not. Okay. I was going to say, I've never.
Oh my gosh, these are easy.
Oh my God, this is so easy. What continent is the country of Brazil located in? Really? South America.
Yeah.
What is the largest ocean on Earth?
These are.
Write yours down.
I wish they were more tricky with the geography.
Wait, but I don't know between the two of them which one's bigger.
Between what?
I'm going to say Pacific.
It's the Pacific.
Okay. Yeah.
I wish they were more tricky with the geography because I could have really shown off.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're winning, so.
What? No
By
way.
1 point, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are you kidding me? History. Who was the first president of the United States?
Who writes it down?
You.
Do we have to write this down? George Washington.
Washington. Did Christopher Columbus arrive in the Americas?
Samantha.
I don't know that I know this.
Yeah, you do. I guess I'm just like
Wait.
smarter than a fifth grader.
Did you watch Hamilton, perhaps?
No. What the fuck?
Oh.
I
don't know. Is that
This
in
is
Hamilton?
This is giving George Washington.
This is not giving George
This is
Washington.
giving George Washington.
Can you just nod if I'm in the right time period?
Okay.
13. 14? Okay. 1492.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah. See, it was somewhere in there.
It was in there.
I think you were just going off the year I was born. You looked at me and you said 92. So that's.
I would love for that to be the case, but for when I look at you, I think 1983.
Why do you think that?
I don't know. I think you and Taylor Swift are the same. But I know she's 89. But
What? I just feel like. Do I look 32?
well, I think if you were born in 83, you'd be older than 32.
Yeah, but I'm 32 right now. And you're saying it looks like I was born in the 80s.
Oh yeah, you're 32.
Well, I'm going to be 32 in October.
And I'm 26.
Okay.
That's
but you'll be
fucked up.
27 before I will be 32, so relax.
No, I'm turning 26 in September. What do you mean?
Okay, my bad.
You already were adding on to your age,
I know,
so I
okay.
added mine.
My bad. Oh, look, also I got in a
That's
fight.
funny. Oh, impressive. Really got.
Yeah.
You got it. What'd you do? Punch the wall?
Ice machine.
Okay.
I was taking my
Who
ice cream out of the
wrote-
freezer. Okay, sorry.
I've been keeping a lot of ice cream tubs in my freezer, I'm not going to lie.
Shocker.
I've been really into like making myself a cone. But I'm not like a sweets person.
No, me
really.
either. I know you're not. Me either.
I've just been so into it.
I love me bread, pepperoni, salami, mozzarella. Like, I don't.
Yes. Well, not mozzarella, but yeah. Unless it's shredded up in a bag.
I think you haven't tried fresh mozzarella with a lot of salt on it.
I know. I just simply don't. I eat so much cheese that I don't have to douse in salt to have any flavor.
I understand. You're
like
wrong.
Some sharp Wisconsin white cheddar.
Ew, I don't like cheddar that much. Cheddar. I could have one little cube and then I'm like, enough of you.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
I'm really scared to say.
Wait, kind of same. I'm going to say a name and it's so fucking wrong. So should I say my guess? This is wrong, for sure.
Me too.
Because I know a bunch of people were there.
What's the answer?
No, I can't decide between two people. So can I say both?
No, you can say one and then say, oh, but this is the runner-up.
Thomas Jefferson?
I don't
Benjamin
think that was
Franklin?
Okay, we're getting crazy now.
No, that was the runner-up.
I get those two confused because one of them was the kite with the electricity. Which is, I think,
around the same time as 1776, no?
Okay.
Right?
Great.
Well, he was there, I think. I was like, all of these famous people were there and they all signed it.
Yeah, you're
but
spiraling.
One person wrote it.
I think John Hancock wrote it.
Oh, that makes sense.
Is that a real name?
Yeah. He was the second president of the United States, right? No.
It wasn't Samuel Adams. Or he was the third. I don't know.
We're
know. Spiraling. We could seem smart if we just shut up.
Did your school make you take the citizenship test before you could graduate high school?
Maybe. I don't remember.
We had to pass it, and we couldn't get a single question wrong.
I was always getting just dragged around by security guards. I have no idea. Samantha.
What?
It's Thomas Jefferson.
Oh my gosh, guess what? The score is tied.
On what? Oh, this game.
Who was the 16th president of the United States? And you only know this because of me.
You're out of your fucking bird.
No, do you remember when I was on a live stream?
No.
And I said it so fast, and everyone was like, well, how do you know that?
No. It was when we were doing we were doing the We Are Verified video, and they asked us, and we both were like, Abraham Lincoln. And
yeah, that's not the time I'm thinking of, though. I'm thinking of before that. At the point of time, you have, like, if we were to go back in our text, when I did that, like, live stream with, like, Alicia Marie and Remy and all of them on TikTok, and it was, like, a trivia thing, like, for TikTok Live, you texted me, like, how did you know that?
No. I text you, how did they not know that?
We are on the last subject.
This one I think you're going to slay in.
I don't know. What is the past tense of the verb run?
Ran.
Thank you.
As in a train has been ran on me.
What is the plural form of mouse?
Mice.
Mice. We said that at the exact same time. It was kind of creepy. What is the comparative form of the adjective good? Well, hold on.
Better?
No, you're writing it down. Well.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I see. I take comparative form as like.
I take comparative form as I don't know what the fuck that means.
Well, is it like that's like comparing it like the same, like comparatively, it's the same word. I was doing it like comparative, like you're comparing two things. So.
Oh. So what is the answer?
Better.
The answer's better?
Yeah.
But how does that mean good?
It's comparative. So like. So
but then that could be the comparative form of anything.
Well, you're comparing two things, so better. I don't know. I guess.
Where did it say two things?
Well, comparing.
Well, yeah, I get that, but what does that have to do with good?
Because good, it's better. If something's better, that means it's good.
Not always. But you wouldn't say that like to switch them out in a sentence. You would switch out good with well. Like
okay,
I did
we'll say well's the correct answer then.
It's not. I'm just saying I don't understand how that question makes sense.
To be fair, I don't either.
What's really sad is that so it was 14 to 15 out of 21. We both fail, I think.
I was always a good test taker, and I don't understand why teachers don't do this. Why they don't give like review sheets that are like filled out. It's like information is there. Like I could learn it. So like they would give us like review sheets where the answers weren't filled out, and we would have to go like through the textbook to fill them out ourselves. And then we might have the wrong answers, and we'd be studying the wrong answer.
Oh no, we were told exactly what was going to be on the test. Obviously, it would be asked in like a different form, but like we were told exactly which notes the answers would be in and like what sections were covered in each test.
Oh, no, not me. No.
We knew exactly what to remember.
That's why I always did so bad, because I would always only be able to fill out like half the review sheet because I couldn't find the other shit, or I would have some of the questions wrong, and then I'd be studying the wrong thing.
No,
and I'm like,
if
if they gave me the fucking shit filled out and I was able to study the right answers, I would memorize everything. That concludes Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Whenever I'm sick, it takes so long for my voice to come back for singing. Like, I can talk. I mean, it sounds a little weird, but well, I cannot sing.
That's so sad. I'm so sorry. Listen, you guys, if you are listening just audibly, please give us a 5-star review. That helps
and come look at us, 'cause we're cute.
much. Our second episode ever, we charted. I really think that was Adriana's doing, because that was that week.
Oh, that was 100% her.
We charted in the top 50 comedy podcasts. You guys leave us a 5-star review. It helps so much. If you're watching on YouTube, please leave a comment, give it a thumbs up. And if whatever you're on, go on the other one and please do the same. It helps so
it really does.
much.
And
we love you guys so much.
If you aren't subscribed to the YouTube channel, you're going to want to make sure you're subscribed. Or like, I don't know if you can put on notifications for Spotify, Apple Music, or whatever, but you're not going to want to miss like next week. I guess it just depends on when this is going out. You're not going to want to miss it.
We have a lot coming. We've been working on a lot. We've been cooking things up. We have a lot coming, okay?
Baking, yeah. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.